A small crowd of African expatriates gather outside the Libyan embassy in protest against the practice of modern-day slavery.
What do we want? Freedom! When do we want it? Now!
None here disputes that Libya is now a failed state, but many argue that those who effected the overthrow of the Gaddafi government 6 years ago must share responsibility for the consequences of the political vacuum that was created. Among them, the abuse of migrants and refugees who fled their native lands. Just up the road, the Security Council discusses what is to be done.
France calls for a strong expression of condemnation from the Security Council. The horrific images emerging in recent weeks are shocking. They underscore the urgency of improving our global policy to tackle this scourge and put an end to this human tragedy.
The UN's refugee chief proposes immediate measures, but says funds as well as words must be deployed.
Strengthening refugee protection and offering solutions along the routes, including in Chad and Niger, is key. But dramatic funding gaps persist, especially in sub-Saharan Africa.
Some 90% of refugees and migrants attempting to get to Europe pass through Libya. And it's these most vulnerable who are the prey.
They sell Africans over there. In Libya, they sell men. Even 15-year-old Libyans are there in a car, they're armed. They'll come and kidnap you, and they'll sell you for $70 to $150. And then others will resell you.
As soon as you arrive in Libya, the first thing that happens is that you are taken away and sold.
Under discussion in the Security Council, the possibility of sanctions against individuals and entities, and of applying the full range of international law, including the use of the International Criminal Court. But the session ends without resolution. It could be weeks, even months, before the UN Security Council agrees on concrete measures to stop slavery. But those suffering in Africa and their compatriots here in New York are adamant that even days would be far too long. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, New York.